One of the best things about being an artist is having art buddies. Art buddies are extra special because you share the joy and struggle of painting, all the while having a really good time. Today, I have my very talented friend, Sharon Will, join me in the studio for a series of videos where we will critique each other's paintings. This video is an intro to how we started and why we find critiquing each other's work such an important part of our artistic growth. Hi Patreon subscribers, I am here today for a very special video where I want to talk to you about critiquing paintings with a friend. So who did I bring along? My friend, Sharon Will. Sharon is a phenomenal artist. She is also the framer that I have talked about in post where I've talked about how much I dislike framing. I send my frames to Sharon. But we've known each other probably like 25 years.
Yeah, that's how long I've lived in the area, so 25 years.
Wow. And we still look exactly the same.
Yes.
So what I want to do is we're going to actually share our critique process with you. This is something I don't know how we ever started it. There was no moment that I can remember where it was like, hey, let's critique each other's paintings.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Maybe it was when we were out plein air painting together and, you know, conversation just kind of starts. But definitely we both admit to getting stuck in paintings and you're staring at it for days and you just can't see the forest for the trees and you need another pair of eyes to look at it objectively and what am I missing? What am I, doing wrong here?
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. And so, the thing is for you guys is, yes, it's incredibly handy to have a really good friend who's a phenomenal artist who lives 2 miles from you.
And the same here. Yeah.
And that, but I think because we've painted together for so long, our work is similar and yet also different. That, having somebody who you trust, whose work you really respect, and that when they critique your work, they kind of understand the artist that you are. Mm-hmm. And
we understand each other's intent because
right.
we really hold to the same principles in our art. And, we're both representational. I say Vienna's a little more impressionistic than I am. But we still have the same in intent and in purpose and value the same principles. So
yeah, and I can tell you many times that we've held these critique sessions, which you guys are just going to get kind of a little mini glimpse into our critique. And but I can tell you that many times it has just made a huge difference in a painting that I was stuck in. Because as I've talked about on this site, not only do you need to take a break from your work because you cannot see it after a while, but you need that other pair of eyes there that, again, you trust and that they're going to point out things that you didn't think of. So.
And I brought some paintings that we had to totally transform because I was like blind to them. So then we have a painting from Vienna that she has just to make a little correction. So you can see both extremes.
Yeah, but one, it's funny, one is a pastel that I think I shared parts of on Patreon here. And it was funny, I thought it was finished, but it felt flat, it felt dull. And you told me like 2 or 3 things to do to it that when I did it, I'm like, oh, that is the painting I wanted. Thanks, Sharon.
It's the objective eye we all look for.
Yeah. In the next video, you can watch a critique and see us go through the process and make changes. If you would like to see more of Sharon's work and learn more about her, please visit her website, SharonWill.com. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing to the Painter's Classroom.